Well, our next guest is Shuhei Abe, the president and chief executive of Sparx Group, Asia's second largest hedge fund. Well, his firm was severely hit by the global financial crisis in 2009, but pulled itself back into the black last year after heavy cost-cutting and divestments. Well, Abe founded Sparx more than 30 years ago to specialize in Japanese equities, and the hedge fund had more than 650 billion yen of assets under management at the end of February. Well, Shuhei joins us live now from Tokyo. Thank you so much for joining us today. And first of all, I just wanted to extend our sympathies for what's going on, of course, in your country. What does it mean for your investment strategy in general?
Well, it is very difficult moment, as you all imagine. I think after the earthquake, market reaction was a little bit overdone. We are trying to figure out what the consequences and trying to monetize it. We can pretty much monetize the effect of the earthquake, which we have a reference event that took place in 1995 in Osaka. Mm. So earthquake, I think, will eventually we can figure out what's the aftermath. The problem now is this nuclear plant issue, which we really do not know. We're trying to read and hear what the experts have to say. Mm-hmm. You know, some pessimistic and optimistic views. So it is hard to judge anything at this point.
Because, of course, the information is so difficult to interpret. You say that the markets have been oversold. Do you expect some kind of a rebound? Well,
we have to understand that this event took place when market was already very cheap. In 1995, when the earthquake took place, P multiple average of the market was 70 times and price to book was 2. This time, PE was 13 to 14 and price to book is less than 1. Mm-hmm. So, yes, this negative sentiment creates really a panic selling, but I think there is a limit. If you are talking about, you know, the average, the second largest market in the world is selling less than the book value, is something, you know, we should be careful. When rebounds took place, it'll be quite strong.
Talk to me a little bit about your business. Are you just taking for, you know, a wait-and-see position? Is it more difficult at the moment to know exactly what your next move will be? I know you were thinking of introducing new funds. Do you need to find out, first of all, what exactly the situation is with the nuclear reactor to be able to develop the business further?
Well, this will create a totally new paradigm of the Japan's energy paradigm. As you know, Japanese energy policies were all basically determined by large power companies. And now people found that their fundamental base is not, in the end, that strong. So we really need to try to figure out a way how we can diversify the source of electricity, not relying on too much on nuclear. I think is the course that this country have to go through. We've been getting into this area of nuclear green energy industries past couple of years. Mm-hmm. So I think after this event, we will further entering into that area. And opportunities, you know, will be quite large.
Mr. Abe, is Sparx Group actually moving some of its staff elsewhere? Are you staying in Tokyo? What's the situation really on the ground there?
Well, I'm a Japanese, so I like to stand still. I really have a deepest appreciation for all the supports and condolences receiving from all over the world. And also, I appreciate the people working on the site, risking their lives. So I try to be here, but some of the function of a firm can be transferred to places like Hong Kong.
And this is something that you're actively looking at, or you're staying in Tokyo and some of your other employees will move?
Yes, we have been already working on this project of one Asia, one Sparx that is consolidating all the subsidiaries that we operate out of Korea and Hong Kong and Tokyo. So this is not just directly because of this event, but you know, we may further accelerate the strategy that we are putting through.
Mr. Abe, thank you so much. Shuhei Abe there, we really wish you all the best. Well.